third YouTube channel here. Okay, just testing something out here. Got to make sure this works.
Yeah, they play a freaking back-to-back Sunday, Monday, and then they have another back-to-back on the 9th, 10th. I mean, one of them is against the 76ers, so, I mean, whatever. And then they play another back-to-back, Clippers-Wizards. Jesus. And then they have one in April, obviously, because they had to replace a game. Another back-to-back in March, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The 8th and 9th. 15th, 16th. Did they just say, yeah, the Bucks are going to play all the back-to-backs?
Yeah. No, love that for us. So the reason I'm trying to do this is because we are inheriting a new YouTube channel. Here we go. Okay. We do have it. So we're good. So I want to make sure that we have this on here correctly. So we are inheriting the Lombardi Time Brews YouTube channel. So we are going to be starting broadcasting to a new audience, and Jake and I wanted to take the time to let the new audience know that we are, obviously Jake and Tyler, we are joined by Simon and Bryant for our Packers episodes, and we are joined by Mike for our Badgers episodes. So what we are is an optimistic and realistic Wisconsin sports show that covers the Packers on Tuesday nights. We cover the Bucks, the Brewers, and the Badgers basketball and football on Wednesday afternoons. So if you are from the Lombardi Time Brews channel that we are taking over, Tuesday nights are going to be our Packers shows, and we are looking into doing some other things here as well. Giannis's minutes this year as a whole, I am not 100% sure what his average is. But so if you are just a Packers fan, you will be able to only watch us talk about the Packers if that's what you would like. If you would like that you are Wisconsin sports fans in general, you can also listen to us talk about the Bucks, the Brewers, and the Badgers, and you can have consistent voices there. Now, Jake and I, we, in the April of 2022, decided that we were going to take our show from an optimistic and positive perspective for the betterment of our own and for our audience's mental health, to oppose the amount of negativity that's on social media, and simply just because we wanted to have our own version of SportsCenter, which is where the beginning of this show came from. Mm-hmm. What you'll get from us is fact-based analysis, optimistic perspective, ways that things can improve. What you won't get from us is knee-jerk reactions, clickbait, and just the blind support. So when we say optimistic and positive, we mean optimistic and realistic. We are not going to say that the Packers are the best at everything just because we love the Packers, or that the Bucks are number one even when we know that they're not, because there's obviously plenty of statistical evidence that shows that they're not number one at everything. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure that people understand that optimistic and positive does not mean blind support just for the sake of supporting the team. Obviously, we do support the team, but it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't mean that we're saying that everything that we love is the best just because we support it. Yep. So I had a long conversation with John last Friday. He passed some things along, some of the things that are going to continue from Lombardi Time Brews coming over to us. The live mock drafts with the listener input, that is something that we've already been doing for the last few years, so that will continue. Training camp roundups, we're going to make sure we get those. John said that was important to his audience. The mock draft reviews, those will be something that we do as well as we get closer to draft time. And the inclusiveness of the live comments. Jake and I have been doing our shows live since we started the show because we like the fact that people can be involved in the comment section. Steve has been great today. Steve's given us a whole bunch of comments during the show today. That's why we do the shows live, so that people can interact with us, ask us questions, give us their input, and things like that. That's why we do the shows live. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be streaming on both our current YouTube channel that we've already had. So if you follow us on our current YouTube channel, make sure to go follow the new Wisco Fanatics show. That one's going to say Wisco Fanatics and Optimistic and Realistic Wisconsin Sports Show. And after the NFL draft, the smaller of the two YouTube channels is going to be converted by me to another show. It's going to be more video type stuff than a live show. but it's going to focus on the bridge between sports fandom and mental health. It's going to be focusing on some mental health type topics and mindfulness type topics through the lens of sports fandom. It's a way that I feel that as a person that I am, that I can relate some really important topics to other people through being a sports fan. So that's what I'm going to use our current YouTube channel for when the other one is fully up and running, which we're gonna dual stream up until the end of the NFL draft, and then we're gonna have all of our audience onto the new YouTube channel. So we will see you guys then for that. Our schedule is out on Facebook and Instagram for what our entire Packers offseason shows are going to entail. Other than that, we will be back next Wednesday with more Badgers and Bucks basketball.